Oh no, it's okay. Well, we're here again. Huge matchup in the Big 12. Got USF and Kansas State, two undefeated teams. We're already kicking the ball off, and we're already just trying to just move our way down the field here. Joining me in the booth, we got Joker and Tiger. Guys, what are the first thoughts as we get into this game here?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of offense. Obviously, we were told from the beginning that Ernie Boy Jackson was one of the best, or so he gets to be put to the test a little bit late in the season, but still better.
As we got a big opening here, Isaac is on the move, and man, I'll tell you guys, I don't know if you guys watched the game last week, but early in the game, Kansas State could not defend the run, and gave up a lot of scores early on in the game, and you know, right out of the gate here, we got USF just this big gap and moving it for a big gain here. As we're trying to get the ball over the middle of the field, and all of a sudden we are in the red zone, just like that.
I'm gonna be honest, this game might be 42-38.
And I think we are here for it. I'm definitely here for it. We got Brown making a few adjustments here to start. Electric shifting the line around. We're going to throw it up in the end zone. Oh, wow.
He got it. Just
I thought
down with it.
He played that one perfectly. I thought he cut it right in front of it, but he had it. I don't even know if the defender actually did anything, but
I think he definitely got his hands on that ball some way, somehow, but we'll see what Brown can do.
As he's gonna...
Oh,
the ball is out! And
the
electric cheese is present early on in the game. Electric coming up with another fumble recovery, and man, that's just gotta hurt. Moving the ball down the field at will, and that's a tough one there.
Yeah, one thing to also point out, as we'll bring up Tiger in after this, this is our first game of USF on our big stage, so we'll see. This is kind of like an experiment for everybody else watching as well, just to see what he can do on offense and on defense as he looks to make a playoff berth.
Yeah, and you know, when you're talking about Kansas, it starts and ends with Dylan Edwards trying to shut him down. He's just been so good this year, and he's gonna get another carry here and try to get the edge. He's gonna do that, pick up a first down.
Well, I guess looking at this game, I don't know if we've mentioned it, but this will be a matchup that happens next week as well. So you wonder kind of how that factors into the play calls for the Big 12 championship if these coaches kind of show what they have at their hands.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. You know, depending on how this game goes, maybe you choose a different playbook or something like that. As Barnett is getting to the edge here, thought maybe he might huck that down the field, but he's just going to take gain of a couple and move it on to second down. We saw a lot of this formation from Kansas State last week against Boise State, the two backs in the backfield, and you know, both their running backs are very talented, very quick. You never really know what you're going to get from them. You're going to see a pass here, and he's going to try to... Whoa! Wow.
What do you do? Decisions.
I think you got to punt this one. I think it's just too early in the game, but he was open for a second. It was just a great play by the safety getting down there to contest that.
Got blockers.
We're going to see a return here as this gets it out to about the 35.
Yeah, now that we've seen both users with their offense on the field, I mean, I feel like USF was way more efficient rolling down the field with their, oh nope. He's wide.
He's wide.
Can he get the 2 feet in? No, he can't.
That. Yeah, I would challenge that. I would challenge that. I think he got the feet in. I think he got the feet in.
He did not.
Wow. We didn't even get to see a replay, but I thought I saw at least a toe in.
We'll see if that timeout.
That's unfortunate. He was wide open. Nice pass out here to the back to Isaac. And another first down.
My experience is, I don't think these challenges, when you actually manually do it, it doesn't really work that often. You more as coach just kind of have to wait for the game to do it. But
I would agree for the most part, but that one, I just watching it, it really looked like he got that one. But first down nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but USF has, I mean, yeah, he used that challenge there to try and get that first down in that big play, but I mean, USF moving down the field has been way more efficient compared to the Kansas State offense so far.
Just do another stretch play here and gets another first down, and I think what USF is doing here, they're doing a really nice job of mixing up the formations. Like, they're getting them a lot of heavy looks, and they're going to give them a spread look right after that. It really is, you know, Kansas State really doesn't know what to defend here.
Play action, wide open.
Wide open. Why not let it fly? Bang! That's a touchdown for USF.
Yeah, that was another kind of different formation. The heavy formation, probably not expecting a deep pass, like you said, and it just kind of blew coverage there.
I mean, if you look at the replay right there, some of the defensive backs, they were just flat-footed. Like, they were expecting the run, and he just ran right by him for an easy touchdown there.
Yep.
We'll see if Electric returns this.
He's not in the end zone.
Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe you just want to let that one go next time, but
I mean, look at
definitely
that
not what
bracket.
he expected.
Okay, look at that CFP
yeah. Yeah, you got a couple members of the No Excuses Club up there, and you know, USF. I don't know.
I found bored. I don't want to play either of those two.
Oh, and Dylan Edwards takes off. He's just got that burst. When he gets the ball and he makes a cut, it's just it's so hard to stop.
Kind of wonder what the playoff implications will be if, you know, one of these teams loses this game and the championship, and you know they go to
goal here.
11-2. You go to 11-2. Do they even make the playoffs if you're USF?
Yeah, I guess that's sort of part of the reason. You don't really know at this point. I think, you know, both these teams would like to think that they are safe for the playoffs, but you just really don't know till the end. And he's got him wide open. They had him. He was locked onto the guy, and he sort of gave up on him, and Electric did not give up on his man.
Yeah, no Dylan Edwards for this hurry up.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to take off.
And we see this a lot with Barnett. Is, you know, Electric loves to run these sort of deep crossing routes and move the linebackers out of the play and then open up a free, easy lane for the quarterback to run through. It's another good job of doing that right there.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Back to pass, it's Barnett. They're trying.
He's got another lane here. Yeah.
I would go down.
All the way down to the 3, and we're gonna go hurry up again. Don't always see this out of Electric, but you know, clearly likes what he's got here.
Wide open.
Wide open. Oh my! Wow. And you just gotta put that one. Just gotta put that one in the memory bank if they don't get a touchdown here.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good run commit by USF, and again, gonna go tempo here. It's another run to Edwards. Oh my goodness. That, you just have to wonder.
Superman.
Yeah. There were some allegations after the last game about the electric cheese, and you know, makes an early appearance again.
Well, he did miss the throw though to that wide open receiver. So does that also?
Does it? I mean,
is it balancing it out?
I guess so. Got the back out. Oh, get sticky, young man.
Yeah. We talk about how easy it is for USF to move the ball downfield. It's just chunk play after chunk play right now.
It really is. They're just exploiting the secondary, and he's.
Oh my God! He spun out of that. He gained yards.
Wow.
The ability. Oh my gosh.
Byron Brown. That play was dead, but he just willed his way to 5 yards there. See, we got a little RPO action here, and Kansas State does a really good job defending that.
How aggressive is this USF head coach going to be if we're in a 4th and 4 type of situation here?
We'll see. Looks like he's got a guy over the middle. Wow, that was a really good anticipation through that zone coverage to just fit it in perfectly to him.
I would never have thrown that. That's a tight window.
Got 5 wide.
Broken up.
Wow. Didn't even catch it. Yeah, we got, this is an interesting formation. We got only one deep safety here. You wonder if you might see a, we're going to see a run on the ground, actually. Thought maybe he might have a shot at a deep corner route or something there against only one deep safety in the middle of the field.
Yeah, 3rd and 7, and you kind of wonder what they're going to do here. You assume it's 4-down territory, kind of.
I would think so at this point. So I would say run is still in the game plan, but it looks like they're going to drop back to throw it. You got a little hitch route over the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down for USF.
Did you see that, though? Did you see the pump fake? I don't know if anyone else saw that.
It's the little things. It's the little things sometimes. And that's just going nowhere, really. Now, what do we think, guys? You know, we got 2:30 here. You know, Kansas State's going to get the ball to start the second half. What are we thinking as far as strategy?
Well, we
got a guy wide open. It doesn't even matter. Just forget everything I just said. Touchdown, USF. Looked like Kansas State was in a little cover 2, and they just hit that whole shot perfectly. So. Yes. Now we'll just talk about Kansas State. What's the strategy here with 2:20 left?
Definitely try and double dip, right? Even if it's a field goal in this situation, you want to get points on the board. You don't want to throw a pick though. You don't want to throw a dangerous pass, lose a fumble, and then give the ball back to USF and give them full control of this game.
Yeah, I think also, as we'll see, he's got a little opening there. It's a nice pass out to the tight end. I think there's still enough time. You don't have to completely abandon this run game too. I think you still have time to feed Dylan Edwards and let him pick up some yardage. As he's got all day to throw here, and he's gonna all the way down. We are now into the red zone just like that.
Yeah, I feel like we might need to get away from a three-man rush because you give Kansas State time to throw, and it's just he's gonna be a big play.
Oh, and he's gonna caught! Touchdown, Kansas State! Oh my goodness! I couldn't tell if it was deflected or if like he dropped that initially and then just caught it again. But here we are. Wow, 14-14.
And that only took about, what, 20 seconds off the clock? So,
yeah.
I mean, and USF still has 2 of their timeouts. Obviously lost that one earlier with the challenge call. That was unsuccessful. So, if you're USF, considering Kansas State gets the ball back, you gotta be thinking at least a field goal.
Yep, agree.
Oh,
we got a
this.
big hole here for Isaac. Oh, and just got hung up there.
Yeah, they're coming out in this heavy formation right now.
I think it's I've liked when they've lined up like this and gone play action and they've oh my gosh. That was gonna be a long throw down the field if he was gonna get that one, but defender came right in there. Yeah, and this was what we kind of saw last week with Kansas State was, you know, they've got some good pass rushers on that team, and this 4-man rush, they've done a really nice job of getting home the last few weeks. See, there's not really anybody open, and now it's decision time. If you're Kansas State, 3rd and 14, they might be, yeah, they're gonna run it down here. Kansas State moving the coverage back.
Did not call a timeout there.
I don't hate it considering they get the ball to start the second half. Is we're gonna get one over the middle and it's gonna be a first down.
And that's why you call it timeout.
Oh. Wow.
Just a mistake.
Isaac has been a big weapon out of the backfield so far this game. See, we're gonna try to get it over there, and he does! What a dot!
I just can't believe he got that ball off.
We're into the hurry up here. He's gonna step up, and he's got him! Oh my, that is just carving that zone defense up. That's impressive right there. That is really impressive.
Whoever gets the ball back last might be the winner of this game.
Well, USF, that was that's a huge touchdown here. If you can, not give up any points here, that's definitely a win.
To me, not only run 3 in the box. It looks like he will, but you just can't give him too much time, or people are going to be open all over the field.
Yeah, I think with this 3-man rush, if you play zone coverage, it's
oh, he dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it. Wow. I'd be afraid in this situation to play zone coverage against Electric, because if they're only rushing 3, he's going to have enough time to just wait, scramble around and get somebody open.
Oh, he did me a pick! Dylan Edwards was right in front of him with a lot of yards to gain, and he went for the most dangerous route possible.
Yeah, you don't see Electric do that too often. Let's see what he cooks up here. Get some type of crossing route, and
does he get the Mickey?
Oh, time!
And that's a pick! That's a pick. We got 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. 32, 49-yard attempt here.
You have to kick it.
Oh, this is huge. Expect Kansas State call timeout, yep.
It's a very makeable field goal.
Did we see the wind on this? Journey wind?
It was about 6 miles.
Okay. This is definitely makeable.
He got it.
Gets
Like
there.
he got a good one off, and that is just
wow.
dead
huge.
center.
That
is the last about 30 seconds of this half has been absolutely massive to maybe determine the outcome of this game. I mean, USF was almost giving it up. They get the third down conversion and out! And Electric recovers it. Oh my goodness.
He was almost
Wow.
over.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, all right. And we got a guy wide open across the field. Oh, and we got a spin move, and will he? Oh my! They're gonna catch him, but what a series of moves there. That was
heavy move.
That was sexy.
Dirty.
I'm not gonna lie. Barnett trying to find somebody open here. Not a lot of rush. He's got it wide open to the end zone here, and he's just gonna just waltz in. So
Yeah,
just like that, just like that, the pressure is back on USF.
And you know, USF, that field goal is obviously big because they can kind of play mistake-free on the offensive side of things, and as long as you're scoring a touchdown, you really don't have to worry about, what your defense is doing, because it seems like neither defense can really stop a parked car right now.
And that's what remember, that field goal that Electric was kind of playing around with at the end of the first half, I think that's going to be big, a big difference in this game.
Yep, as we get an RPO out to Isaac again. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's 3rd and 10, and there was 14 seconds left. So even if you make it, there's not a good percentage chance that you're gonna get points regardless. And throws the pick, and USF gets 3 free points out of that. That's tough to overcome. Yes, he does pick it up.
Yeah, and if you're regardless, you want to be the user that wins this first game, because then the next game you have an opportunity to knock the other guy out. This is already confirmed. They will play.
And the screen got absolutely blown up.
Yeah, but if you want to win this first game to kind of release some of that pressure, because if you lose both of these games, you're more than likely out of the playoffs. So getting the first win to me is more important than getting the second win, just so you know your destiny.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Got another little Texas route out to Isaac. I don't know how many catches he has He's got to have at least 7 or 8 catches already. It's been a big factor out of the backfield catching the ball.
And they haven't really even gone to their wide receivers.
And Isaac again here, just out leverage the linebacker, and that's just an easy first down.
You wonder if there's going to be, some type of adjustment from Kansas State, because we've seen them kind of being beat by that, but you also got to respect these receivers as well.
Yeah, you got to watch this. This is sort of a cover 3 look. Got a big lane.
Got there.
Got the first down.
As every drive continues to go on, it just continues to kind of show me that, I mean, I hate to keep bringing it up, but that 3 points is going to be the big difference in this game.
Yep, as we're going to out-leverage the defense again here, and he's going to get sticky and all the way down to the 12-yard line. Jaquan Smith, and he is one of the teams, they got some burners at wide receiver, and he is one of them. And
big stop.
That time, yeah, Kansas State was ready for that stretch play. When they've run the ball, they really like to go to that stretch play, and he did a nice job shutting it down there.
And I think this is a really big spot for Kansas State to be in, because you can let them drive down the field. You just can't let them score a touchdown. A field goal will be fine for Kansas State because we know their offense is more than capable of playing a touchdown on every drive.
Yeah.
Yep,
He's
I
got the
saw
whole
it.
shot.
Oh!
What a play by the defensive back there. He saw the whole shot. He went for it, and the jump on that ball by Jamin there was crazy. That is a big turning point in this game.
Look at Dylan
Edwards got a lot of space to work with.
I love these jerseys too from USF.
And we're going with the tempo again. It's worked well for Electric so far. He's got a guy over the middle and broken up at the last second. The freshman, four-time, the freshman.
Four-time.
Bro thinks he's Jeff Gordon or something.
Second greatest driver of all time.
And Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, I thought
Jackson.
Wow.
Right now, this really might be whoever touches the ball last. When now, one-score game, Kansas State scores a touchdown, and they get the lead right back. So
I will say, Electric did say after.
Edwards.
Here we go. Edwards in the open field, and he just he's not going down.
Dylan Edwards.
That man just putting the team on his back. Electric did say if he touches the ball in the second half, he's not losing. So he's touched the ball in the second half, so we'll see.
One punt. Does he want to make?
Yeah. I think he had the guy open. Just couldn't get enough.
It's going to be a dangerous pass.
Wow. And we're in the same situation here. The yards don't really matter. It's the execution in the red zone. So we're moving some guys around here. It's going to be a little motion out, and he's going to try to take. Oh, and a great cut. That was a great cut by Barnett there. He had two guys closing in. They almost took each other out.
I think they did take each other out of the play, at least.
Wild. It's another sort of single high cover 3 look here.
One punt.
Barnett's going to try to take it out to the perimeter, and he's going to fire it at the last second to that man, Dylan Edwards. Heisman finalist should be. Wow. And I got to say, when we went in the half 24-14, I did not see this being the score at almost the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, if there's anything positive though for you.
And we're gonna take this out from a few yards deep in the red zone, and if he could have got by that guy, maybe.
Yeah, one thing to point out, I put USF in my committee #1, and the Florida head coach kind of was a little bit upset, but to me, I mean, I would not be surprised if these three.
Oh my goodness, that's read like a book, but it doesn't matter.
If these two teams are in the championship, if they're on different sides of the bracket with the way they're playing football, I would love to see Florida, Oregon, Ole Miss, some of those users at the top kind of fight these two. You know, we saw Kansas State demolish Ole Miss at the beginning of the season.
Wide open again.
The same play where he just blitzes the defense, and that is a touchdown.
Give it a trophy.
That's all right. We love it. We love the showmanship.
It needs a little bit more.
And that was the same play that we saw earlier in the game that got him wide open as well. And just whatever defense that Electric was giving him, he knew it was coming, and he knew he was going to have that guy just go straight down the field there, and bang, here we are. USF up 3.
We're not that far off.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's be quite the fourth quarter, I think. This clinches the playoff spot in the next 6 minutes, essentially.
Yep. That's true, but I mean, I think regardless of the outcome here, I think you got to say that, I mean, if you look around the country, it's going to be hard for me to see many other teams beating either of these teams.
Looking.
We got a guy open. And that's the danger when Barnett gets outside the pocket, is he's so good at finding the holes in the zones and just waiting for his guys to come clear the defense.
Just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take
I thought they
shot.
might launch it. He's got
it.
to. Oh, wow.
And that's he took too
Yeah,
long. He took too. He's trying to play nice. He had two people wide open and just. And that's just a miss from Blake Barnett.
Yeah. That
He
was
didn't have
not
any
a good
pressure
line.
there, so I'm not sure. Did he have any pressure?
No, I think honestly, one of my MVPs of the game has been this Kansas State offensive line. They've done a fantastic job keeping Barnett clean.
You have to go for this.
You have to
go for this. It's a no-brainer.
Putt this football. I remember you only need 3 yards. You don't need. Obviously, we're probably gonna have to throw this football, but we don't need anything crazy down the field. If you have a 3-yard game, you take it.
See, a little speed out there. Yep. Just outflank the coverage again. We're playing a zone coverage. Again, just I like this tempo, and he's. Yeah, I think we saw the same thing.
Okay. Woo.
And now you kind of are thinking about the clock as well, because you really don't think you're going to be able to chew 5 minutes at this point with where you're at. You're kind of thinking you want to have at least another possession after this if you're Kansas State.
And that's a good shed by the USF defensive tackle there.
This is big. If not get the conversion, because I mean he's in field goal range, but the stadium post might put him in a position to go for this.
Yeah,
can't even hear him.
I think it's 4 down. I think you're looking for something short over the middle and try to get it, and then get yourself in a good position. Scott,
pump faking.
Yeah,
Get down.
You gotta go down.
Oh my.
He is playing with his boots. He's playing with his boots.
That was close. That was really close. But nonetheless, here we are again.
Does he want to make that throw? Does he have to make that throw?
Another 3-man throw it away. Oh my goodness! Roughing the passer. Oh, it was on Marshawn Lattimore. It was on Marshawn Lattimore. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Whoa.
I thought just let's throw this one away, but okay, here we are.
And the clock stops, more importantly.
Oh, what? Oh.
That was impressive.
Oh, okay, and we're in the hurry up again.
And I kind of agree with this because you don't want to. I mean, as every second goes on.
Oh
my goodness!
And a big mistake.
The thing is here is, you know, you want to think down the road, yes, but at the end of the day, get the ball in the end zone. That's what you need here. Get the ball in the end zone. Doesn't matter when. Get the ball in the end zone, and we'll go from there.
I think we need to get points at least. I'm not sure.
I mean, we're in field goal range, so
we have to take 3 unless we're like
try to
yard
get. Oh my goodness! The USF defender was in position to make a big hit, and he just missed him. It looked like. I don't know if he like tried to tip the ball and he went right by him, but he probably was going to be better off just trying to like make a big hit on the ball carrier and jar it free.
Well, unfortunately, this is just too much time.
We're going to take this out. All right, well, this is I mean, this could be the drive here. Yeah, just
like
under 3 minutes left. You're in 4-down territory no matter what. You need a touchdown. What do you got?
I think Kansas State's kind of figured out the USF offense a little bit.
It's got Isaac again. No. Yeah, that stretch play has worked well most of the time for them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kansas State's
one or two
shifting the secondary around here. Trying to give him a different look.
Gotta get
He's
out
got to
of
get
there!
this away.
And the ability just to not lose a yard and make basically an incompletion. I mean, the only bad side about this is that the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
We'll get one more play before the
perfect coverage there for the most part. Need a play action here. We're gonna try to get it over the top. What? The tight end was just more physical.
I wish we could play the runaway. Just the runaway start.
Jet action, the Joker special, and it's just laid out there.
And what do you do if you're electric? I mean, I guess you can't call a timeout yet, but
you got to trust your defense. His defense has been great all year. The speed out to the outside there to make it a 3rd and manageable.
And the clock stops.
Yep.
Yeah, this is.
I think until he gets into maybe the 15-10 yard line, I don't think he can be thinking anything other than, you know, shutting them down.
QB draw, can he get the first
draw.
down? Gotta go down!
Oh, he took a big hit.
Well, now you gotta worry about the clock a little bit. You gotta manage it. Keep an eye on it as well.
I still think we're fine.
Make sure it doesn't go too far down. You don't want it to chew on accident.
Do a run to Isaac, and yeah. Keep going back to that.
Oh, he might have to call a timeout because it's gonna take about 20 seconds off the clock, or it took 10. Okay.
Is there a point where you let him score?
No,
I mean,
I don't think we're there yet. We're not there yet.
He
needs a touchdown to win it. And a big stop. Yeah, that's
Kansas State
called a timeout.
Wow. I don't know. Okay,
that was not the time.
I don't think that was the time.
He had to choose a new play and would choose clock.
Interesting.
If anyone thinks,
and that
I
helps
think he should
USF.
All right, this is the one deep safety here. Gotta watch what they're gonna get here. He's trying to look for something down the field. No!
And that was a red throw. That was a green throw. That's a catch, and he's in.
I thought he had that. Wow.
And he would have been at the 5. But
man. All right, again, we got the single high look. See if he looks for another deep out here or something like that. Gonna try again. Oh, and yeah.
Oh, and it was red. A green pass. If that's a complete pass, that's a first down. And now it's 4th.
So this is it, basically.
California.
Has to be your best play.
Not over yet, though. Remember, USF has all 3 of their timeouts. If we get to that.
Yeah. See what they try to go with here.
Trying to see what
Kansas State has moved everybody deep. Maybe you try something short of the sticks and try to run. 3-man rush here, and he's. Oh my God! Wow. What happened on that one?
I think he got hit. He had to have gotten hit.
That was interesting, to say the least.
I don't think there's any way he throws this football. Right.
I mean, you wouldn't think so. Just give it to Dylan Edwards and let him cook. Oh.
I don't think we don't even throw it.
I don't even think we consider throwing this football.
I think,
It doesn't matter if
yeah,
it's 3rd and 20. We just have to run it and make him
yeah.
use
And make him
timeout.
burn that timeout, yeah.
I think maybe.
Can he get
Oh,
there?
He's got it.
and
He's
we
got it.
yeah,
He's got it.
Get
Get
down!
Get down.
Andy, get that
Oh,
pass!
No, that's good. This game's over.
no, it's
This game is over.
It's game.
Oh, he's
No,
coming
we're
out.
not kneeling it for some reason, even though it was game.
He's probably got us muted.
I hope he doesn't fumble it here.
I hope he does.
Oh my goodness, if he would have.
What are we doing? Is this running up the court? Look at Dylan Robb.
Is this
Look at Dylan Robb. Shout out Dylan Robb.
Dylan Robb.
Oh, and there it is.
Okay, I've seen so many fumbles on plays like that, but oh my goodness, wow, what a game that was. That was just two really good. Yeah, we're about to see it all again next week, and I'm excited for the rematch. Honestly, after that was thrilling football to watch. As we will bring in the winning coach, electric Kansas State head coach. Just talk about sort of your mindset to start the second half. You know, you gave up that pick that gave him the field goal right at the end of the half to put them up 10. Just talk about, you know, how you came back from that and what sort of your mindset was in the second half.
I mean, my mindset was just simply, you know, just try to win the game. He threw a dumb pick that I feel like I could have caught, but overall, good little game. The offense did good. The defense did really bad compared to Dylan. He was able to run down and score touchdowns, but I mean, just it was. I said it. Let me get the ball, you know, in the second half. But what I mean by that is, let me get the ball at the start of the second half, you know, and I win this game every
Is
time.
that what you mean?
Yes, that's what I meant. Get that ball in the second. When I get the ball to start the second half, I will win this game, and that's what happened. Nice little. It was a nice little game. Now, what's up?
Tiger?
Well, if you're still here, I guess I'd ask, you know, just kind of your outlook on the matchup with USF next week and potentially in the playoffs. You know, I guess of course this game was at USF, and you know, I'm sure the stadium pulse affected you, but how would your games next week in a neutral site kind of, you feel much more confident about that?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was basically just try to stay calm and locked in. Stadium post got us a little bit, but not too much, and just try to play a clean game as much as possible. GG's to Derrick Jackson. You're a really good user, and you gave me a hard time. Great job.
GG, bro. Okay, well, I mean, as we come to the playoffs, is this kind of the guy that you'll kind of be expecting? Obviously, you'll have to play him again for the Big Ten or Big 12 championship, but is this kind of the guy that you're gonna have to, anyone else is gonna have to beat in the playoffs? Assuming he makes it.
Yeah, if I'm for sure if anybody, for sure everybody would be happy after what they seen with this player, Dirty Boy Jackson. I said it when I played him the first time. He was pretty good, but yeah, if he makes the playoffs, even after these two losses, I believe he is the one to watch out for. No matter who he playing against, I believe he can beat Oregon, even though he has an overpowered team. I believe he can beat Oregon, any other team out here. It's just you have to play your best, absolute best, and I believe Mayhem and them have been playing their absolute best. So I'm really glad to have him in my conference for me to play better overall.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. We'll move on to DBJ.
So, yeah. You know, I think a lot of this league, at least, we said to start, I don't think we've had you on a game of the week yet. We really haven't, seen all you had to offer, and I think everyone came away from this game really impressed with, the way you were able to move the ball and stuff. You had a few little mistakes here and there, but just, sort of talk about your mindset now, knowing that you got to play um, Kansas State again next week. Anything that you might want to switch up or do differently looking ahead to that matchup?
Yeah, that was my first user game since week 4, so I needed like some competition to see how I had to play in like close games and shit. And I don't know, I just Byron missed a couple throws there at the end, and I threw a dumb pick in the red zone, so that was on me. I just gotta play smarter.
Tiger?
Um, I guess was there anything I guess you were holding back from considering you're gonna play them in I guess a conference game, maybe playoffs?
Nah, I was going all in there, and he still beat me.
Okay. Well, I mean, what's the mindset? Obviously, I'm pretty sure just with the first loss in the week that next week will be a must-win game for you. So, what do you think you'll have to change on the defensive end more specifically instead of the offensive end to try and get the win?
Yeah, we can't give the QB so much time next time we play, because I feel like we were stopping the run a little bit, against the running back like that, but he just had way too much time to throw the ball. So we're gonna fix that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you can
Yeah.
close this out.
Um, yeah, I think that will do it here. Great game between two great users that I think are both capable of winning it all, quite honestly, this season. So we will wrap it up there. Thanks for joining us. For myself, for Joker, for Tiger. We will catch you all next time.